Hey guys, welcome back. So today I'm going to be sharing with you my everyday jewelry pieces. When it comes to jewelry, I am pretty simple. I like to keep to pieces that are classic and timeless so that these designs just go with every single outfit that I wear, so I don't have to think too much about what jewelry piece that I'm wearing for the day unless I'm going for a statement piece for a specific occasion. So basically I wear these pieces day in and day out, and I don't often switch out of them, which has made these pieces so worth the money. I also like to keep to fine jewelry when it comes to everyday jewelry because I want these pieces to be very carefree. I want it to be okay with water, rain, so I don't have to baby my jewelry when I'm wearing them. I've also been getting a lot of requests to show my engagement and wedding ring up close, so I'm also gonna do that because these are definitely my everyday jewelry as well now. In no particular order, I'm gonna get started with the first piece, which is my Cartier Love Bracelet. So my Cartier Love Bracelet is in the slim version. So these come in two different thicknesses, the regular and the slim one, and my particular one is in rose gold. The rose gold from Cartier is actually quite subtle. It's not too pinky, so in some lights it actually looks a bit like yellow gold. So I actually wear my Cartier Love Bracelet every single day, partially because it's basically just stuck on my wrist. You do need a screwdriver to do it up and undo it. So basically the idea of the Cartier Love Bracelet is that you just leave it on, but I still wanted the flexibility to be able to remove it and put it back on easily by myself, so I opted for the slim version because it only opens from the one hinge, unlike the regular version which you have to unscrew both sides and the bracelet actually comes apart as two pieces. So I didn't want to deal with that, and also I actually really like how subtle the slim version looks. The regular size styled certain ways can look a little bit masculine because of the profile and the shape of the bracelet. I feel like the thickness and the flat surface of the regular bracelet makes it look a little bit masculine, whereas with the slim Love Bracelet it does look very dainty, very feminine, and it's kind of like a barely there look, which is what I love in jewelry. I generally really love dainty jewelry that is kind of subtle but still has a bit of a presence, and I just love how carefree this Love Bracelet is. I shower with it, I work with it, I do everything with it, and yes, it does get scratches, but it really doesn't bother me, and it still is in a really good condition. I've had this for about 1.5 years now, and on those days that I want to look a little bit more dressed up, I can add other bracelets to stack with it, and it is such an easy stackable piece that it just looks seamless with any other bracelet that I wear. So absolutely have been enjoying this for the past 18 months or so. I think it's actually been more than 18 months since I put it on permanently on my wrist, and I barely notice it. So very, very easy piece to wear every day, and you just don't have to think about it. And staying with the theme of the Love collection from Cartier, another piece that I wear very often is my Love ring, which is this one over here. So this is also in the rose gold, and Cartier actually calls it pink gold, but this also looks quite subtle. It doesn't have too much pink hue to it, which is what I love about it. With this ring, this is actually in the regular thickness. So unlike the bracelet, which is in the thin version, I actually opted for a regular thickness with the Love ring. I know there are different thicknesses, but I love the look of wearing them together on this right hand, and I actually got the size 52 for the Love ring to fit on my middle finger, and it also fits on my index as well, so it is a pretty versatile piece for me. With the Love ring, because it's not like a wedding band or anything for me, I wanted it to be like a fashion item, and I think it looks really nice one on the middle finger actually, because it's right in the middle. It kind of looks really balanced. I just love that look. So that is basically what I wear on my right hand side most of the times. Now you guys know that I do work in the healthcare sector, so I don't always get to wear my rings. So I have to say, my love ring doesn't get worn every single day, but every single time that I have a day off work, I always wear this ring. For the bracelet, I just leave it on even for work. I know ideally I shouldn't wear anything on my wrist and fingers, but this one is just so slim and lightweight and not even noticeable, and it tucks right under my glove very easily, so I just leave that one on. Next up, let's go with an item that is not actually from Cartier. So I want to show you my everyday earrings. So I wear these diamond studs basically every single day, even for work, because they are very subtle. These diamond studs are actually from a brand called Heart on Fire, and when I unboxed these, a lot of you guys actually commented that you do really think that Heart on Fire does really amazing quality diamonds. These are very dainty. They are 1/4 carat each, so altogether is 1/2 carat, set in 3-prong setting, and the 3-prong setting is kind of playful and fun, so I love that setting. It gives the diamond a little bit of a different shape, and these are just round brilliant diamonds. By the way, I actually got these from a jewelry and watch boutique here in Sydney called J. Fair & Price, and they have an amazing stock selection of amazing watches and jewelry. So if you live in Sydney and you don't know where to get these brands, then definitely head over there and check them out. I just feel like these are the perfect dainty everyday size for most people. They are small, but they're so sparkly, and they just elevate your look a little bit without being overbearing. Next up, I want to show you my everyday necklace. For those of you who followed my channel for a little while, you probably already know what this piece is. It is another piece from Cartier, and it is a solitaire diamond necklace. It is from the CD Cartier collection, and it is also in 1/4 carat. I actually unboxed this necklace on my channel, so I'm gonna leave that video in the description section below if you want to see it a little bit more up close. But basically, it is also set in white gold chain. You guys know how much I love Cartier chain. It is so well polished. The chain is just so shiny. It almost looks like you've got a little bit of a shimmer on your neck. I love that. And what I absolutely love about this particular collection is that if you look at it from the side, the setting, the diamond claws form a C for Cartier. Hence, this is actually from the CD Cartier collection, and I just love that little detail. And most Cartier necklaces also have a little charm detail at the clip section at the back for Cartier branding, and I just love that little detail as well. This is again a perfect everyday piece that is really dainty. I know for some people this will be quite a small diamond, but for me and for how I like my everyday jewelry pieces to be, this is just absolutely perfect. It just goes with everything once again. And if you've noticed already, I really don't mind mixing metals. I think mainly because my pieces are quite dainty, so they don't clash too much, but I really don't mind the mixed metal look. So, you know, some of my everyday pieces are in white gold, some of them are in rose gold. I don't really have yellow gold pieces, to be honest, but with the rose gold and the white gold, I think they actually complement each other quite well. So for those of you who might be hesitant on mixing metals, I say give it a go. I really don't mind the look of that. So yeah, this piece is perfect for work, going out. It also adds a little bit of something on your neck without being too overbearing. I also have another pair of earrings that I actually wear quite often, and they are just my Freshwater pearl studs. So these are about 8 or 9 millimeters in diameter on a gold post. I love the elegant look of just simple pearl studs, and Freshwater pearls are very affordable. I got this pair just from a local jeweler for about 150 Australian dollars, and the gold is really high quality. Those days that I don't feel like wearing the diamond studs, these are my other go-to pair, because with some outfits like the dress that I'm wearing today, I think the pearls just go a lot nicer than just little diamond studs. One of these days, I think I am going to upgrade my pearl studs to an Accoya pearl pair or South Sea pearls, but they're kind of usually on the larger side. So maybe Accoya pearl studs will be really nice for me. So if you guys have any pearl earring suggestions, I'd love to hear from you. So leave them in the comments below and share with me. I am also going to make a little honorable mention. This is not actually my everyday jewelry, but I wore this necklace in my last video, and a lot of you guys were actually interested in this necklace and asked me where I got it from. So this is not actually fine jewelry, but I believe it is gold plated with a little pearl drop there. It is a very simple design, but it is kind of fun as well. So you can either wear it like this with the gold ring and the pearl together, or you can make it like a little bit of a Y shape and make it a drop necklace. I love how fun it is. Even the gold ring is really fun with that hammered detail. So this necklace is actually from a brand called Forte. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, but I'm gonna leave a link to this necklace down below. So that is my go-to sort of statement necklace, but definitely not an everyday jewelry piece. Last but not least, I'm going to show you my engagement ring and my wedding band up close. So I'm going to show you them separately. So here we are. I've got my engagement ring on its own. It is a very simple solitaire round brilliant diamond set on a very elegant, timeless but simple band. And I don't know if it's taboo to talk about like carat weights and things like that, but if you ask me, this is a very tasteful size for me. I wouldn't go any larger. Initially, I even thought this was a little bit big for my finger, but I had no part in picking this ring. I didn't pick it at all. The design, the stone and everything was picked by hubby, so that is the ring. And I'm gonna show you the side profile. So I just love how it is a 4-claw design. The metal is platinum. To share some specs of the diamond with you, it is in the color E, which I think is a really nice color because it is still in the colorless group, but you're not paying for, you know, the D color prices. And it is a very ideal cut. So the cut of the diamond is apparently more important than most people think, because that is what is going to make the diamond really stand out and shine a lot, even in low light settings, and this one definitely does. And the setting, I just love the 4-claw setting because I am a huge fan of like cushion cut diamonds, but obviously round brilliant is a lot more timeless, so it is a perfect compromise. The 4-claw setting gives it a little bit of a cushion cut look, so I love that. I know a lot of people actually prefer the 6-claw setting because the 6-claw makes the diamond look a little bit larger, but our jeweler disagreed. She said the less metal there is, the better, because there'll be more light coming from underneath the diamond as well, giving it a lot more shine. So I agree with that, and I absolutely love the simple setting of it. So yeah, as you can see, it is a very simple ring. I don't think I'll ever get sick of it. I always wanted a very simple design, and now I'm going to show you the wedding band, and I think they complement each other really well because the wedding band actually has quite a bit of design features to it. So this is my wedding band. It is actually from a brand called Graf. I believe they're from the UK, and this is their signature wedding band called Lawrence Graf ring. As you can see, it has triangular facets, so it does have very interesting design element, and mine is in the full pave diamond, so it's got little diamonds everywhere. This is in the 2.3mm thickness. I just love how unique this design is, and if you look at it like this, you can really see the different angles that it's cut at. So I just love how interesting this ring is, and here they are together. I think they go quite well together. The Graf wedding band really complements the simplicity of the engagement ring. I just love that it is not just your typical eternity band with the diamonds. It just has a very unique design to it. And when I get a chance, I'm going to show you my husband's one as well. So this is it. This is slightly thicker than mine. So this one is 3.2mm. And this is the 2.3mm. The thickest one that they did in this design was 3.2mm, so that thicker one will be probably what most males would go for, but we did think that it could be tad on the thin side. But even that one, without all the diamonds, it is cut so well and all the facets are polished so well that the light hits the different angles so beautifully that that ring has a lot more presence than something thicker. So definitely really happy with our wedding bands. So that is everything. They are all my everyday jewelry. I know, very simple and maybe a little bit boring, but I like it that way. I'd love to know what your everyday jewelry pieces are. So I'd love it if you shared your everyday jewelry items in the comments below. If you feel like watching some more jewelry videos, I'm gonna leave 2 on screen. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. As always, thank you so much for watching and spending some of your precious time with me today. And I can't wait to see you again soon in my next video. Bye guys.